different local comics. Everywhere I go, in every city I book all different guests. Every show is different subject matter and everything else. And this is actually the kind of newest comedian I've ever had on the show. She's only been at it for like a year and a half, and she is so fun. Like you don't understand how long this shit takes to get good at and make it look super easy like I do. But it takes so long, and I saw she's recommended to me. I saw some of her stuff, and I was like, holy shit! I'm just blown away by how far she's come in such a short amount of time. And also, really kind of cool special treat, because like I said, I don't ask the comics to do science stuff or anything like that. I just book people that are funny, but really a very nice fit for the show, because she's also a sex educator, and she's a teacher as well. And she was named one of the top 5 comics of the year in the Twin Cities. So how about a big hand for Khadija Cooper, everybody?
Where the bathroom was. One person asked me for a rag. Don't worry. Oh my God, I'm really excited to be here. I just noticed that I'm the only black person in the room, and it just feels good to be like the 1% for once. It really does. It feels good. I get why people are protecting that status. Y'all all have to stay here forever because I like the power that I have in this room. This is fun. Oh my gosh. So when Shane asked me to do this show, I was like, yeah, this will be super, super fun. And then when I got here, as I was back listening to this amazing woman, this brilliant woman talk about neuroscience, I was like, holy shit, is this Scientology? I felt like I got duped. I was like, is Tom Cruise here? I swear to fucking God. If I see him, I'm out of here. I'm leaving. I'm out. I had to look up the show because I wanted to see what the show was about. Usually when someone asks you to do comedy, you go to a dark basement, but this, you know what I mean? It's just like, just come and tell dick jokes. It's like, I got it, I'm there, yeah. But this time I wanted to know a little bit more about the show, and I'm reading, and then it said, you know, all the comedians bring their cerebral comedy, and I was like, holy shit. I think I have a cerebral. It might be in the basement, but I can look. I'm not sure where it is. I'm sure my daughter touched it. That was silly. But yeah, I do love doing comedy. So like Shane said, I teach sex ed for a job. So that's the only topic that I know about. Like I know it's it, just sex and things of that nature. Communication, relationships, intimacy. And it's basically like I just know more about cum than anybody should. You know what I mean? It's affecting my life. Like when I have sex, like I'm going through like, oh my God, the sperm's in the balls, and then it's mixing in the epididymis, and then it's going through the corpus granulus. There's little street sweepers, that's really fun. And then it's getting shot out of the urethra right into my body, and then they're all in there just fighting and trying to make it to up my cervix, to my uterus, to my fallopian tubes, where they think they're gonna implant today, but they can't because I got an IUD. It's a job hazard. It's a job hazard. People always ask me when I tell them what I do, they're like, oh, that's really amazing. Like, why do you teach sex ed? How did you get into that career? And I always tell people it's really for 2 reasons. One, it took me way too long into college to get eaten out for the first time. You hear all those ladies laughing, they're like, me too! All the guys not laughing, they're like, well, I didn't know about it. Yeah. The first time it happened, I'm like making out with the guy, he started working his way down, and I was like, oh my God, are you leaving? That's rude. Come back. And I was like, oh my God. People need to know about So I'm just going into high schools now. I'll be like, hi, I'm here to teach sex ed. High school boys, eat pussy now, don't wait. Let's get in there. Somebody's gonna be having sex tonight. He's gonna be like, how does she do that? I'm available for consultation after this show. That's why I wear skirts. No, I'm just kidding. So silly. The second reason, though, why I teach sex ed is because when I was 17 years old, my boyfriend came and picked me up, and my mom brought me in the kitchen and was like, Khadijah, you're going out with your boyfriend tonight. Here's a condom. Just in case if something happens, I want you to be safe. And I was like, oh my God, Mom. We are not going to have sex. We're going to Applebee's. But we didn't go to Applebee's. We had sex. We did. And when I got home, I just felt so guilty. Me and my mom had a pretty good relationship, and I was like, I have to tell her. Otherwise, I'm lying to her, and I didn't want to do that. I'm not that kind of kid. So I did the only thing in my mind at 17 years old that made sense how to tell my mom. So I sent her an email. It was dial-up. It took 45 minutes. She's like, are you going to bed soon? I'm like, yeah, just 1 second. And the email said, Dear Mom, I want to be honest with you. I had sex tonight. But you'll be really proud of me because I still have that condom you gave me. It's a thinker. I teach sex ed because I did not know what I was supposed to do with that condom. Went downstairs with my mom and I just walked past her, check your email. I just went in my room. It was a weird time. I'm a mom now. Do we have any parents in the house? Yay! 4. Perfect. Everybody else is young. Good. This is good. So hopefully maybe some parents can relate. The people who don't have kids or who are young, don't have them, because listen to this. Listen to this. So my daughter's 15. That's what, exactly, appropriate response. But don't get me wrong, she's actually a really, really good kid, probably because she knows I'll choke her at any moment. You know, sometimes when I say that, people are like, oh my God, that's child abuse. Fuck you, she abused my body first, I got stretch marks and shit. It's an eye for an eye, it's in the Bible, that's fine. It's fine. She's a really smart kid. She's one of those kids that she's at that age where, she always thinks that she has the facts, she knows some answers, she's really answering. If you asked her to give that talk that Sarah just did, she would do that with no knowledge of the brain. She would be up there, and 82 of you will be like, this kid's a fucking genius. But she'll just make it all up. It's so wild. This one time I'm sitting on the couch, she comes out, she's like, hey mom. I was like, fuck. Because I know what's coming next by how hey mom sounds. And if she does that quick, sharp, hey mom, she's gonna say something fucking smart. If it's a little like, hey mom, she's gonna ask me for money. I know what's coming next. So she did the hey mom, and I'm like, fuck, okay, what's up? She's like, have you ever wondered what the flavor of water is? And I was like, yeah, everybody has at one point in their life. And she's like, well, I know the answer. And I was like, do you? I think we universally just said it's nothing. She's like, the flavor of water is its temperature. She just does a sharp turn and walks to her room. I swear to God, I got up on my seat and I'm like, holy shit, is my daughter a fucking genius or is she super, super dumb? I didn't know it. I was confused. I was like, did she figure it out? Let me put this on Snapchat. People need to know. I'm not sure. What do y'all think? It's dumb, right? I love it when I ask the crowd, they're like, it's smart. Because I don't want to call my daughter, no, it's dumb. I'll ask the scientist. That's the first question we need to ask the scientist. She's always asking me things, and when she was little, I was mom. I had all the answers. Now I don't have any. I'm hoping to get 3 tutors out of this crowd tonight for her. That's the only reason why I'm here. One time we were walking to the car, we were shopping, and she goes, "Hey, Mom." And I was like, here we go. Here we go. And then she asked, "Why do we need to wash our towels if when we use them, we're clean?" Get the fuck in the car. See, you're kind of thinking, you're like, wait a minute. I've been wasting water this whole time washing towels and the hot water. I don't know why my grandma's told me to wash my towels with hot water too. I don't know. Okay, anyway, sorry. I got off track because I'm like still very fucking don't know the answer to this question. But in the moment, I had to say something because my daughter needs to think I'm smart and I have all the answers. So I walked around the car very slowly. She was honking the horn like, "Get that kid in! Get in!" And she was like, I was like, okay, Nyjah, the reason why we wash our towels is because, like, even though we wash our bodies, we're not all the way clean. Like, there's some germ on our bodies. And she goes, "Ugh, well, maybe you're not washing yourself enough." Listen here, little girl, don't get choked. I'm the one who taught you how to wash your ass. Don't come at me. I'm gonna do one more. Let me get up out of here and get some more smart people up here. This is silly. It's fun. I love being a mom, but seriously, at this point in my life, my friends have kids. They're all about the same age. It's great until we try to go out without the kids. That's the hardest thing to do. You know, like we need a Facebook event, a Facebook messages, group chats that excludes the one friend that never comes up so we can talk about her. But if we don't invite her, it'll be drama. We don't want that. So we just talk about her behind her back. It's impossible. It's the worst part about being a parent. But this one night, all the stars aligned and we got to go out. My friends were like, "Hey, Khadijah, get a dress. Let's get dressed up." And I was like, "Yeah, I got some old dresses. We used to go out all the time." So I look in my closet and I was like, "Oh my God, I forgot about that dress. I'm gonna wear that dress." Y'all, that dress looked at me and was like, I was like, "Oh my God, dress, quit playing." I swear to God, I went to go grab the dress, y'all, the dress did this. How rude. I was like, "Okay, whatever, dress, I'll show you." So I went over to my space drawer and I layered up. And I got in that dress and I felt, well, I didn't feel good, but I looked good. I didn't feel very good at all. I couldn't believe it was that. Me and my friends were like, "Let's go out." We went out to this little nightclub. We were like, "Okay, there's a lot of young girls here, whatever." Our song came out. We went out on the dance floor. Y'all, I swear to God, we looked dumb. We looked like a Zumba class that just started. Like, we're just like, is this the name? We look dumb. I look over at my friend. She's like, "Woo." I'm like, "Oh my God, Becky, you're doing squats. Get up. You're embarrassing us." Your friends are the worst. I was like, "Man, forget this. We used to go out. We used to get it. What's wrong with us?" So I started doing this, and my friends were like, "Oh, shit, Khadijah, get it." And I was like, "Get help." Oh my God. I'm not getting it. I need to get to the hospital. Listen, friends, Minnesota's a small place. If you ever see me out at the club and I'm doing this, I am not getting it. Listen up. I'm gonna need you to get your phone and dial 911.